Welcome to my YouTube channel Biotech Career 360. As we know, each country is run by a government. Government is run by tax paid by the citizens of that country. To utilize tax money, the government come up with schemes to provide benefit for the citizens. So let's discuss the Indian government schemes. Government helps to fulfill basic needs of the people such as money, poor drinking water, food, health, house, sanitation and electricity. Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana is a financial inclusion program of the Government of India open to Indian citizens that aims to expand affordable access to financial services such as bank accounts, remittance, credit insurance, and pensions. Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana is a government-backed life insurance scheme in India. Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana is available to people between 18 and 50 years of age with bank accounts. It has an annual premium of 330 rupees. The GST is exempted on Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana. The amount will be automatically debited from the account. In case of death due to any cause, the payment to the nominee will be 2 lakh. Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana is available to people between 18 and 70 years of age with bank accounts. It has an annual premium of till exclusive of taxes. In case of unexpected death or full disability, the payment to the nominee will be 2 lakh, and in case of partial permanent disability is 1 lakh. Atal Pension Yojana is a social security scheme introduced by the Government of India, aimed at providing a steady stream of income after the age of 60 to all citizens of India. It is based on National Pension Scheme framework. Permanent retirement account number will be provided to the subscriber immediately by the branch. Jal Jeevan Mission is to assist, empower, and facilitate states and union territories in planning of the participatory rural water supply strategy for ensuring potable drinking water security on long-term basis to every rural household and public institution. GP building, school, Anganwadi center, health center, wellness centers, etc. Ration cards offer identification as well, entitle the holder to a ration of food, fuel, or other goods issued by the Government of India. They are primarily used when purchasing subsidized foodstuffs like wheat, rice, sugar, and kerosene. Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana of the Government of India to provide free access to healthcare for 40% of people in the country. People using the program access their own primary care services from a family doctor. When anyone needs additional care, then ABPMJAY provides free secondary health care for those needing specialist treatment and tertiary health care for those requiring hospitalization. To achieve the objective of making available quality generic medicines at affordable price to all, Janaushadhi scheme was launched by the Department of Pharmaceuticals, Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers, Government of India in November 2008 across the country. Now the Janaushadhi scheme has been revisited and renamed as Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Janaushadhi Pariyojana. Mission Indradhanush is a health mission of the Government of India. This scheme seeks to drive towards 90% full immunization coverage of India and sustain the same by year 2020. Vaccination is being provided against 8 vaccine preventable diseases nationally. That is diphtheria, whooping cough, tetanus, polio, measles, severe from childhood tuberculosis and hepatitis B, and meningitis and pneumonia caused by Haemophilus influenza type B, and against rotavirus, diarrhea, and Japanese encephalitis in selected states and districts respectively. Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana is an initiative by Government of India in which affordable housing will be provided to the urban poor with a target of building 20 million affordable houses by 31st March 2022. It has two components: Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban for the urban poor and Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Gramin for the rural poor. Swachh Bharat Mission, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan or Clean India Mission is a country-wide campaign initiated by the Government of India in 2014 to eliminate open defecation and improve solid waste management. The Saubhagya scheme or Pradhan Mantri Sahaj Bijli Har Ghar Yojana is an Indian government project to provide electricity to the households. The project was announced in September 2017 by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who said that the aim was to complete the electrification process by December 2018. The main objective of Ujala Yojana is to promote efficient lighting, enhance awareness on using efficient equipment which reduces electricity bills and help preserve environment. Under the scheme, 20-watt LED tube lights and BEE 5-star rated energy efficient fans are also distributed to the consumers. Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gram Jyoti Yojana is a Government of India scheme designed to provide continuous power supply to rural India. These are the schemes provided to the farmers and household wives to empower women as well as the farmers. Under the scheme Pradhan Mantri Solar Panel Yojana, free solar panels are provided by the government. Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi is an initiative by the Government of India in which all farmers will get up to 6,000 per year as minimum income support. Pradhan Mantri Kisan Man Dhan Yojana is an old age pension scheme for all land holding small and marginal farmers in the country. It is a voluntary and contributory pension scheme for the entry age group of 18 to 40 years. The farmer will have to make a monthly contribution of 55 to 200 rupees depending on their age of entry in the pension fund till they reach the retirement date, that is the age of 60 years. Pradhan Mantri Shram Yogi Mandhan Yojana scheme is meant for old age protection and society security of unorganized workers who are mostly engaged as rickshaw pullers, street vendors, midday meal workers, head loaders, brick kilo workers, cobblers, rag pickers, domestic workers, washermen, home-based workers, own account workers, agricultural workers, construction workers, BD workers, handloom workers, leather workers, audiovisual workers, or in a similar other occupation. It is a voluntary and contributory pension scheme under which the subscriber would receive a minimum assured pension of 3,000 per month after attaining the age of 60 years, and if the subscriber dies, the spouse of the beneficiary shall be entitled to receive 50% of the pension as family pension. Family pension is applicable only to spouse. The major objectives of PM Krishi Sinchai Yojana are convergence of investment in irrigation at the field level, expand cultivable area under irrigation, improve on farm water use efficiency to reduce wastage of water, enhance the adoption of being precise in irrigation and other water saving technologies. Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana aims to provide a comprehensive insurance cover against failure of the crop, thus helping in stabilizing in the income of the farmers. National Agriculture Market or ENAM is an online trading platform for agriculture commodities in India. The market facilitates farmers, traders, and buyers with online trading in commodities. Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana is an elaborated component of soil health management of major project National Mission of Sustainable Agriculture. Under PKVY, organic farming is promoted through adoption of organic village by cluster approach and PGS certification. Livestock insurance scheme aims at management of risk and uncertainties by providing protection mechanism to the farmers against any eventual loss of their animals due to death and to demonstrate the benefit of the insurance of livestock to the people. Micro irrigation fund was set up in order to achieve the goal of per drop more crop. So the fund has been set up under NABARD, which will provide the amount of states on a concessional rate of interest in order to promote micro irrigation. The centrally sponsored National Scheme of Welfare of Fishermen envisaging to provide financial assistance to fishers for construction of house, community hall for recreation and common working place and installation of tube wells for drinking water. Soil Health Card Scheme is a scheme launched by the Government of India on 19 February 2015. Under the scheme, the government plans to issue soil cards to farmers which will carry crop-wise recommendation of nutrients and fertilizers required for the individual farms to help farmers to improve productivity through judicious use of inputs. Micro Units Development and Refinance Agency Bank or Mudra Bank is a public sector financial institution in India. It provides loans at low rates to microfinance institutions and non-banking financial institutions which then provide credit to MSMEs. It was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on 8th April 2015. Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana was launched by Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi on 1st May 2016 to distribute 50 million LPG connections to women of below poverty line families. Stand Up India was launched by Government of India on 5th April 2016 to support entrepreneurship among women and SC/ST communities. For women empowerment, Ministry started Nai Roshni, a leadership development program for minority women in 2012 and 2013. The objective of the scheme is to empower and instill confidence among minority women, including their neighbors from other communities living in the same village or locality, by providing knowledge, tools, and techniques for interacting with government system, banks, and other institutions at all levels. Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandana Yojana is a maternity benefit program run by the Government of India. It was introduced in 2017 and is implemented by the Ministry of Women and Child Development. It is a conditional cash transfer scheme for pregnant and lactating women of 19 years of age or above for the first live birth. It provides a partial wage compensation to women for wage loss during childbirth and childcare, and to provide conditions for safe delivery and good nutrition and feeding practices. These are the schemes provided to the youngsters of India. Gramin Kaushal Yojana or DDU-GKY is a Government of India youth employment scheme. The vision of DDU-GKY is to transform rural poor youth into an economically independent and globally relevant workforce. It aims to target youth in the age group of 15 to 35 years. Startup India scheme aims for simplification and hand-holding, funding support and incentives, industry academia partnership and incubation. The Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship of India launched the National Policy on Skill Development 2009 that covers several programs that aims at offering skill development courses to the youth of India. In 2015, Prime Minister Narendra Modi revised these programs in light of the skill development policy and launched a new program called Skill India. Fit India movement is a nationwide movement in India to encourage people to remain healthy and fit by including physical activities and sports in their daily lives. It was launched by Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi at Indira Gandhi Stadium in New Delhi on 29 August 2019 on National Sports Day. Digital India is a campaign launched by the Government of India in order to ensure the government services are made available to citizens electronically by improved online infrastructure and by increasing internet connectivity or making the country digitally empowered in the field of technology. The initiative includes plans to connect rural areas with high-speed internet networks. Digital India consists of three core components: the development of secure and stable digital infrastructure, delivering government services digitally, and universal digital literacy. National Scholarship Portal is one-stop solution through which various services starting from student application receipt processing, sanction, and disbursal of various scholarship to students are enabled. The initiative aims at providing a simplified, mission-oriented, accountable, responsive, and transparent smart system for faster and effective disposal of scholarship applications and delivery of funds directly into beneficiaries' account without any leakage. Beti Bachao Beti Padhao is a campaign of Government of India that aims to generate awareness and improve the efficiency of welfare services intended for girls in India. Kishori Shakti Yojana is a scheme initiated by Ministry of Women and Child Development in India, implemented by the Government of Odisha for juvenile girls aged 11 to 18 under the Integrated Child Development Services as a government program. Its goal is to empower adolescent girls, to motivate them to self-reliant, assist them in studies and vocation, promote healthcare, and give them exposure to society for gaining knowledge so that they can grow into responsible citizens. UDAN is a platform that empowers the girl students to facilitate their aspiration of joining the prestigious engineering institutions and to take important role in development and progress of the country in future. Under this program, students are provided free offline and online resources through virtual weekend classes and study material on preloaded tablet while studying in class 11th and class 12th for preparation of admission tests to various premier engineering colleges in the country. Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana is a government of India backed saving scheme targeted at parents of girl children. The scheme encourages parents to build a fund for the future education and marriage expenses for their female child. These are some of the schemes for the older people. The Integrated Program for Older Pension is a scheme implemented by the government since 1992. The main goal of this policy is to improve the quality of life of senior citizens. This is done by providing them with various basic amenities such as food, shelter, medical care, and even entertainment opportunities. Rashtriya Vayasya Yojana is a scheme for providing physical aids and assisted in living devices for senior citizens belonging to BPL category. The Indira Gandhi National Old Age Pension Scheme is a non-contributory old age pension scheme that covers Indians who are 60 years and above and live below the poverty line. All individuals above the age of 60 who live below the poverty line are eligible to apply for INGNO APS. All INGNO APS beneficiaries aged 60 to 79 receives a monthly pension of 300 rupees, 200 from the central government and 100 by state government. Those 80 years and above receives a monthly pension of 500 rupees. States are strongly urged to provide an additional amount, at least an equivalent amount to the assisted provided by the central government so that the beneficiaries can get a decent level of assistance. Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana is a pension scheme announced by the Government of India exclusively for the senior citizens aged 60 years. Scheme provides initially an assured rate of return of 7.4% per annum for the year 2022-21 per annum, and thereafter the reset every year. These are some of the general schemes provided by Government of India. Make in India is an initiative by the Government of India to encourage companies to manufacture in India and incentivize dedicated investment into manufacturing. The policy approach was to create a conducive environment for investments, develop a modern and efficient infrastructure, and open up new sectors for foreign capital. The initiative targeted 25 economic sectors for job creation and skill enhancement and aimed to transform India into global design and manufacturing hub. Sansad Adarsh Gram Yojana is a rural development program broadly focusing upon the development in the villages, which includes social development, cultural development, and spread motivation among the people on social mobilization of the village community. Shramev Jayate Yojana scheme was launched as an initiative for the development of industries. It also aims to expand government support for imparting skill training to the workers. Candidates should have a thorough knowledge regarding the objectives and benefits of all the scheme under the Government of India. National Smart Cities Mission is an urban renewal and retrofitting program by the Government of India with a mission to develop smart cities across the country, making them citizen friendly and sustainable. Setu Bharatam program was launched to make all national highways free of railway level crossings in order to prevent the frequent accidents and loss of lives in at level crossings. Namami Gange program is an integrated conservation mission approved as flagship program by the Union government in June 2014 with budget outlay of rupees 20,000 crore to accomplish the twin objectives of effective abandonment of pollution, conservation and regeneration of national river Ganga. Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation was launched by Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi in June 2015 with the focus to establish infrastructure that could ensure adequate, robust sewage networks and water supply for urban transformation by implementing urban revival projects. The Ministry of Urban Development, Government of India launched the Heritage City Development and Augmentation Yojana Hriday scheme with a focus on holistic development of heritage sites. The scheme aims to preserve and revitalize souls of the heritage city to reflect the city's unique character by encouraging aesthetically appealing, accessible, informative, and secured environment. प्रधानमंत्री किसान ऊर्जा सुरक्षा एवं उत्थान महाभियान PM Kusum scheme was initiated by Government of India to increase the income of farmers and provide source of irrigation and de-dieselize the farm sector. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, please do share and subscribe, and thank you for watching.